Keep drinking, buddy. Hey, Scott here, Scotty's Animals. This morning, I woke up and I came into the guinea pig room and I was gonna do the regular chores like I normally do, fill the water bottles and everything. And I scanned around to see who has water and who doesn't. And I noticed that Billy did have water, but it was very full, all the way full to the top. And you wouldn't expect a water bottle in the morning to be completely full with just a tiny bubble at the top. I've been doing this a long time, so I know that sometimes the water bottles, they develop a vacuum, a suction, and then without, the seal doesn't break, and then the water won't come out. So that was what was happening. And so it seems like for the last day, even though Billy's water bottle looked full, it wasn't. I mean, it was full, but the water wasn't coming out. So Billy wasn't able to drink. Now, luckily, I've been giving him a lot of fresh veggies because it's hot. But as you can see, he's been drinking water like crazy because he hasn't had any for the last day. So you hear thunk, 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 thunk because I just finished giving the water. But what a surprise. So you should always be aware of that. It's important that you build that suction so that the water bottles don't drip, but you want to make sure to flick it a couple times that you know water's coming out. Another thing about water bottles is when they get to the end, they start to stink. So you should really check and see what they're smelling like, and you probably want to rinse them out every time. Really good. Here's my bottle brush. This one's made by Lixit. So it's got another brush in the handle and a place that you can hang it, which I've done. And I like it there. Yeah, you know, it's not rocket science. You just give it a good scrub. And if you keep up with the maintenance, you know, every time you fill the water bottle, just scrub it a little bit, then it stays really clean. Just as clean as the glass bottles. I haven't noticed any difference. Can you see over here these marbles? I used to use these marbles to roll around in the bottom to get it extra clean, but with this brush, I don't think you even need to. Water is so important for them, you know, just as it is for everybody, that just like you want clean, fresh water, these are your babies, so you should give them that too.
What I love about this is you can really bend it as you put it in there, and you can really get it in there. I like these style better than some other ones. Some of them have a spring in there. That spring makes it really hard to clean all the way, and you don't need the spring. The spring doesn't help it leak any less. Don't get fooled. Don't be fooled. If your water bottle's leaking, it's because you haven't built up appropriate suction. But the whole point of this video is that too much suction can cause the water to not come out, and that is horrible. That's what this whole thing's about. They look very clean.
This rural water is very good. I like to drink it myself. There are natural aquifers under the mountains, and this desert area surprisingly has a fair amount of water compared to other parts of the Mojave. My website, scottysanimals.com. I've got all my social media here, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Just scroll past all that. You'll see here's some links for the cage essentials. This is what we use to build cages at the rescue, and this is what I use at home. So here's the link to the bottle brush. Here's a glass bottle made by the same company, and then these are the kind of plastic bottles that I like. You see it has the extra long spout. Okay, so that makes it easier for them to drink, especially if you're just hooking it onto the grid, through the grid. I'll put the link in the description, but look, it's only $3.67 right now. Look at this, this popped up. This is important. It says you're at Amazon. Do you want to go to Amazon Smile and you can support the LA Pet Rescue? That's LA Guinea Pig Rescue. So I will open it up at Smile. So now a portion of what I purchased is benefiting the rescue. So, boom, look at that. Hey, check this out, guys. The artist sent me a new batch, new colors. She's calling these shimmers. They are glittery, but they're also shimmery. They have kind of a little bit of a color swirl, kind of an iridescence to them. And the colors, look at the beautiful colors, chartreuse and kind of a butterscotch, and these blues and pinks are kind of pastel-y. Well, they're going to be on my Etsy shop, so check them out. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. It freaks me out. It upsets me when I realize, oh my gosh, you know, my piggy hasn't been able to drink water for, who knows, a day. Now, that is an emergency, but if you're giving your piggies fresh veggies and they have access to their food and everything else, it shouldn't be a concern, and you would probably notice it before they actually were in any danger. But your guinea pigs should always have access to fresh water, good food, and a clean cage. And if the water doesn't come out, then they're not getting one of their basic needs. So I just wanted to put that out there. I've mentioned it before, but a whole video about water bottle malfunction, I think, is important. So thanks, guys. See you next time. Have you guys experienced any water bottle malfunctions? Have you solved the problem of the drip? Do you guys have a special bottle cleaning brush that you like? Let me know in the comments. Let's talk about it.